Right now, Bitcoin is getting ready for another move, and in this exact video, we will be talking about what the price targets towards the upside or downside are, and I will be going over the most important charts because I will be discussing the Bitcoin Parabolic app, because right now I am seeing some very important market structure that you need to pay attention towards, and this could maybe be a sign of worry. So make sure to watch this video till the end. I'm going to discuss the most important charts in crypto right now here, and can we once again slap up the likes back above 400? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And once looking at the imminent short term of Bitcoin, we can start to see that we're creating potentially a falling wedge right here. We can see a clear downward sloping resistance line getting created. The downward sloping support line is not my most favorite one. However, currently it looks to be that we're creating another falling wedge here. If you're looking at the falling wedge, the odds of breaking towards the upside is around 60 to 70% here, and the price target of a falling wedge is not so special. It is always going to be on the top side of the wedge. What is in this case going to be somewhere around 23.3k. So yeah, if we do break bullish, we could be seeing, of course, a small move of about 2% towards the upside for Bitcoin. However, if we do break below the downward sloping support line, we could see a retracement towards the following levels, and this is very important to know. So I'm going to go towards the 4-hourly time frame. I'm going to open up this chart right here, and you can clearly see the next big level of support for Bitcoin is somewhere around the 21.5k. So if Bitcoin breaks below this level, the next target is going to be 21.5k, basically the top side of this previous consolidation range. So if we do break bearish, what is the next level of support? It's going to be somewhere around 21.5k, and that is also going to be a new long opportunity. However, I want to quickly point this out, because if we are looking at the 4-hourly time frame for Bitcoin, you can see the first initial move towards the upside, it was very exponential. Then we consolidated for a bit, and now we're seeing a less exponential move, and once again consolidation. And what I think could be very likely to be happen right now here is just an end of the parabolic structure. So you see this, and then this is even smaller move, and then we see the retracement. Then we see a small pullback, maybe towards $20,000. Maybe something of very positive news comes out and we can go further towards the upside. However, if I am looking at this chart right now, and we're going to get another push towards the upside, and it's going to be an even weaker push towards the upside, it could be so that this is an end of a parabolica, because look, like you can see, the parabolica is getting weaker and weaker, and usually at a point where the parabolica is getting weaker and weaker, you could start to see a minor reversal. And it is not bad for Bitcoin. I mean, we still broke above this key high here on the daily time frame, and we're clearly have been breaking above it. So if we do have that small cool-off period towards, let's say, 21.1k, it's still going to be very good for Bitcoin. So if we are having another push towards the upside, and it's going to be a minor push towards the upside, and we could see something like this, I think it could be the end stage of the parabolica, and that could deliver a significant pullback for Bitcoin. And if we then see that retracement towards 21.3k, that is the point where I will be starting to scale up my long position. I'm still waiting to add more margin towards my trade. I am still going to do so, but I'm waiting for the right moment. I want to add more margin towards my trade, but I'm just waiting for the right moment right now here. And currently, if I'm looking at the CME gap, we do know we've got a CME gap somewhere around 19.9k, and we got another CME gap around 22.5k below this level right here. But if we're starting to zoom out here, we also do know, if I'm going to go to the daily time frame right now here, is that there is a CME gap above us around 27 to 29,000 US dollars, and another one somewhere around 35,000 US dollars. So there are currently CME gaps below us, but there are also CME gaps above us. So that is definitely interesting to see. I mean, Bitcoin could definitely go towards both directions right now here. It's very hard to say which direction we're going towards. So my strategy is going to be the following, right? I think it could be that we're going to see another push towards the upside. And if it's going to be weaker, like I told you, we can go down, right? That is my expectation, my main scenario. I think that's the most likely scenario. However, let's say the next push towards the upside is going to be even stronger than this push right here. We could even extend the parabolic, because if I am looking at the daily time frame, at the 3-day time frame on the RSI, you can see also the 3-day RSI right here was at the beginning of the move just a little bit overbought here, and at the end of that bear market recovery, we went extremely overbought on the 3-day time frame. And like you can see, currently we're not even close to be extremely overbought on the 3-day time frame. So I definitely think there's more room to grow on the 3-day RSI. There's more room to grow in general for Bitcoin. There could be another big push. However, if it doesn't happen, it's also going to be okay for me. So I'm ready for both scenarios. My strategy is to basically add more margin towards my trade if we drop, and if we go up, I just benefit from the prices going up, and at the same time, I'm still dollar cost averaging in towards the market like always every single day. So make sure that you have your strategy yourself as well. This is my strategy. This is how I will be trading Bitcoin, and if you're interested in trading Bitcoin yourself, you can right now get a $30,000 deposit bonus if you sign up an account to Bybit in the link in the description. And if you're from the US, you can also check out BitGet, because BitGet is currently allowing you to get a $20,000 deposit bonus if you also sign up with the link in the description. And BitGet allows you to trade from the US without KYC and VPN. So that's definitely very nice from BitGet. Furthermore, looking at the daily time frame, we can currently see that Bitcoin is still getting rejected from this most important level of resistance, right? So you can see clearly 22.8K is the level to break for Bitcoin. You can clearly see previously around provided support, resistance right here, support right here, resistance. And if we do break above this level with a daily candle close, the next target for Bitcoin is going to be 25.3K approximately. You can see 25.3K was previous support in that Luna crash, and also it was resistance in the retest right here. And if we're then going to be having a retest, it would be likely that it could be providing us some resistance. And if we really break above this level, yeah, then I mean the recovery could be very quickly towards $30,000. So all eyes on Bitcoin right now here. I mean, if we do continue the trend towards the upside right now, and if we break above 25.2K, then I'm going to become extremely excited. But yeah, that is a thing that we have to be looking for in the coming week. If it's really going to be happening, I will keep everyone up to date. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now, because then you're going to stay up to date exactly on all these important levels. However, like I told you, I am prepared for both scenarios. And that is what you should be doing as a trader as well. You should always adapt to the scenarios that Bitcoin is going to give us. If we're going to be breaking towards the upside right now, we could of course go in with a small long. If we do have a bearish breakdown, we could go in with a small short, and we could long the support, of course. That is just the way how I am currently trading this market. Like I told you, the 3-day RSI, way more room to grow right now here. And if I'm looking at the weekly time frame, like we talked about yesterday, this insane signal, it finally got confirmed after an approximately 400 days of a bearish trend here on the super trend for Bitcoin. Finally, we confirmed the weekly super trend flip. And like I told everyone in the previous bear market, once we flipped it, that was the end stage of the bear market. And basically, this signal has got such a high significance that right now I'm expecting that Q1 of 2023 is already going to be very good for Bitcoin. It's probably going to allow us to see more upside and just a minor uptrend. So I'm not saying that Bitcoin is going to go to 50K. No, just a minor uptrend, a slow uptrend, some higher lows and higher highs. And that's basically what we are expecting right now here. So things are finally looking good for Bitcoin yet again. And also what could be a big thing for Bitcoin is if the S&P breaks above this downward sloping resist line. So far, we've not been able to do so, and like you can see, Bitcoin is outperforming the S&P 500 significantly. But I mean, yeah, in the FTX collapse, of course, as the S&P 500 outperform Bitcoin, so we're really just taking back territorium. But if the S&P 500 breaks this downtrend right here, it could be very good for Bitcoin, because yeah, then we could also start to see an even bigger rally for Bitcoin happening, because yeah, Bitcoin usually tends to follow the S&P 500 as well here. So we are also going to closely monitor this level right here, and in exactly 1 week from now on, we will have the FOMC meeting, and that will have a gigantic influence on the market. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel with the bell notification enabled, because then you will be staying up to date about what is going to be happening at that point, because I will also live stream the FOMC meeting. The last thing I want to say here is that on the 4-hourly time frame, we're still seeing a loss of momentum getting generated. The pump is getting weaker and weaker, and if the next pump is going to be even weaker than this here, this could be meaning that we're going to be having a cool-off period in the market. So make sure to keep your eyes wide open. Market structure analysis is the most important analysis to do, and that is exactly what I want to tell everyone out there on the market. I am currently still long. My stop loss is on 19K in profit. If we come down towards levels of $20,000 to $21,000, I'm going to scale up my trade. And that was it for me on today's update video. It was a short update video, but still, there's not a lot of things happening, right? We're still consolidating sideways. We're waiting for the breakout. Bitcoin creating a falling wedge right now here, getting ready for the next move. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.